Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another great episode. Kyndra's Corner. How do I not know my own stage name? What's going on? Kyndra's Corner, comedic edition, Thursday night. I got some great guests in the building. Before I go ahead and bring these gentlemen on, their returning guests, I need y'all please make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on because I don't need y'all missing any more of these wonderful episodes and laughs because baby these folks they're good. The first person I want to bring to the stage, he will part a woman's cheeks so wide until her crack has a paper cut. See Bear, stop doing that bull crap.
Where'd you get that from?
Hey, classified information. Let me go to the next.
That's a great intro. Thank you.
Let me go to the next person. You know, he once called off from work. He told me the story. He once called off from work to go to a job fair, and the news crew have filmed him while he was in line. Wow, Phil, you really can't come back from that now, can you?
No.
Let me ask y'all a quick question before we go to the interesting news. Speaking of job fair or just calling off from work, have you guys, either one of y'all, I guess I'll come to CBR first. Have you ever called off from work claiming that you were sick and then your boss caught you in public or somebody that you work with caught you in public?
No, not at all. Like we had a bro code where I worked. It was like, if you off, don't call me unless it's an emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I didn't have
no. It happened to me. Yeah. No, I work at I work at this family carpet shop. It's owned by these three racist Italians, and so they love me, you know. And so I called off. I forgot what it was. I think we were leaving for vacation, and my wife was like, "Yo, do you want to stop get Panera or something?" And I told him that I was feeling sick. And I forgot that one of the bosses goes to Panera every day because that's just where white boomers hang out all day. And I go over there and I told my wife, I'm like, we got to get the fuck out of here. We have to leave now. And he's just like, hey, what are you doing here? I thought you had to leave. I thought you were feeling sick. I thought you'd be at home. And I'm just like, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm the boss. I can be here, you know? So, I mean, that's it, you know. I'm actually writing a bit. I don't know if this is funny or not. I don't know if this relates, but so I take Zoloft, right?
You do?
And yeah, that shit. Oh, I love it. I love it. People are like, that makes you numb. And it's awesome. I love being, have you listened to Radiohead or something? That's what Zoloft, you know? Okay. So but what I realized is it made me way more brutally honest. Mm-hmm. So my boss would be he's like, why are you late? And I'm like, well, I felt like getting a cheeseburger. And I was like, oh no, but I'm going to be late. But the cheeseburger won, you know. I just started being way more fucking honest. I don't know.
Nothing's wrong with that. Right? You know how kids will come up to you and they'll humble you real quick? I think as adults, we need to start doing the same thing. Start telling that these babies are ugly. Every baby is not a cute baby. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm on this radio call real quick.
That's what needs to happen. Let me go ahead and hit with the interesting news. And while Phil, I'm gonna come to you first. So this is a true story. So a man was arrested after stealing $4,000 worth of steaks, roast, and lamb at the local grocery store. This sounds like Seabear. He then threw out the stolen meat when he caught his girlfriend cooking the meat for another man. Wow, Phil, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's pretty. I don't know. Those steaks better be really good, I guess, you know. I don't know what to say. It's so he stole $4,000 worth of steaks.
Yeah,
I'm taking everything back.
All the meat, just for his girlfriend. He comes home. His girlfriend is like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cook this for another man."
Yeah, I'm taking all the meat back.
Man.
I'm taking it all back, and if she's on the grill frying, I'm flipping the grill. I'm stopping on the meat. And I tell them, hey, stomp on the meat and you go feed them this. It's
Gonna-
grass fed.
throw your apron down like a old guy, you know. Yeah, no, I don't know. That's hard because that's to me I'm thinking, you know, she's trying to get the money's worth, you know. How long? I don't know. I don't know what I would do. Did you ever hear the case in Chicago about this same thing, like a similar thing?
No, well, tell us about it.
Oh my God, there's a lunch lady on the South Side who kept stealing chicken wings, which sounds
Yeah. Oh, it came from Chicago. I thought it came from somewhere else.
no, it's Chicago, yeah, and they like did the math, and it was like she stole like $1.6 million worth of chicken wings.
That's
So,
a party.
Yeah, I hear about that everywhere. I mean, we had that. We used to. Do you guys have Aldi where you guys are at?
Yes,
Yeah.
I got an Aldi. Yes.
Do you know what the double guarantee is?
It's been just remind me, what's the double guarantee?
It's a pretty fucking sweet loophole because if you whatever you get, if you're not satisfied, you get to return it, replace it, and get a refund. So we had this Indian lady, we called her Milk Stash because she'd buy like 6 milks, like gallons, use it for Dunkin' Donuts, and then come back when there's like an inch left and be like, yeah, all these were old. I need some. So she has unlimited milk for the rest of her life. And it's like you can't do anything because that's like that's the hustle. That's corporate approves of it, you know?
Yeah.
I got written up one time because this big white lady, she bought like this sea salt potato chips, and she's like, I didn't like these. These were too salty. And it's protocol. You got to ask them, like, what did you not like about them? She's like, yeah, I decided I don't like the flavor. I'm like, you got half the bag on your fucking blouse. Like after 90% and all the crumbs, that's when you decided you didn't like it. So she goes to the boss and's like, he's like, he indirectly called me fat. And then she came back to the register and replaced it with the same flavor. So I lost it, you know, like.
So so you know what? Since I just take it like that, you do work at Aldi, right?
No, I work at a carpet shop. That was when I was laid off. I would get like whatever bullshit job, and Aldi was hiring at the time.
Oh, okay, got you. You know what? I had wanted to work at Aldi because I'm like, oh, you get to sit down at the cashier, but that's how they get you. You know, kind of like the army. Hey, do you want to travel the world, meet hoes? You know,
yeah.
They did say that. They do say that. No,
be the next prince of Persia. Come join the army, right? You know, then you go to the army, then some men go to the army for a Hellcat and come back with no legs. Doggone shame. But
yeah,
I was gonna say, is Aldi from when you used to work there for that short period of time? Is that like okay? The sitting down still gonna be a lot of work because you got to hurry up and you're sweating bullets. Like what's that like?
Oh, it was a panic attack every day. I'm not joking. because you know what? So this is so nerdy and gay, but I watched a video on this. Like, so like there's a YouTuber who does like 15 minutes on each company, and like the way Aldi cuts its corners is like they hire you for a lot. They start you at like 20 an hour, but you do every job. Like, you know how like other stores, they just have a cashier? When you're at Aldi, it's like you got to be at the register. Then, oh, somebody spilled something in this aisle. Then you got to go stock. Then you got to throw out the garbage. Then you got to like
wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got a question.
Yeah.
If you're at the register, like, how are you supposed to get out? I mean, that's what they have other people on the floor for, right?
Yeah. I mean, but that's the people on the floor are switching off with you with the cashier. You're running the whole time.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I hit my 13K steps every day working there. like
I don't think I could do it. I'll be in the back smoking weed. They'd be like, hey, where's Sea-Bear? Where's Sea-Bear? I'll be like, somebody else got to do that shit.
Hold up. Before I come to Sea-Bear, hold up. So, wow, Phil, out of all the jobs you've had, would you say was the worst? Would you say Aldi was the worst? Where you're like, bro, I gotta get up out of here. Like that job that you just like you quit mid shift, or you're like, whatever. What was that job?
No, I had a job where I already knew it was. You know when it's the worst is when they contact you and they're like, "Yo, we heard about you, or you're the best." I'm like, I don't think you heard about me, dude. I don't think you know me. Like, and because all I hear is bad things, but it was a welding shop, and they made like boat parts, and man. I didn't like you ever work at a place and you're like, you crazy motherfuckers are okay with this, and because you get like gaslit, we were working like 80-hour weeks, and I didn't realize until the end everybody there had a DUI. So it was like you're working here because nobody else will hire you, dude. Like there's a motherfucker. You know what a one wheel is?
What's that?
It's like it looks like a skateboard, but there's a tire in the middle.
Yes.
And there's a guy with dreads who he broke his wrist on the way to work because he's got to take his one wheel to work because he's got a DUI, and his dreads got caught in it. So he's working like 6 hours with a floppy wrist. It was awful, man. It was awful. I remember. Oh God, that is so. Like, what's funny is when I left there, they were like, "Yo, you need to. We have to finish this quota by Christmas." And I'm like, "Well, I'm fucking putting my 2 weeks in," and they're like, "Well, who are we going to put in the polishing?" The polishing booth was the worst. It was you know how they make like chrome hitches on trucks. You get like this raunchy piece of metal, and then we call it the crack brick because there's like this Russian writing like wax brick, and you gotta polish these chrome things. I had a cold for 3 weeks straight because those particles are going in your lungs.
Yeah.
So dude, I never laughed harder in my life because when I quit, they're like, "Who's going to go in the polishing booth?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know. Nobody wants that job." They put the bougie ass HR lady in the booth. Like this Italian lady with glitter makeup and shit. She's in there with a Breaking Bad outfit, just like this is not in my description, And then I felt even better because at the end they gave out turkeys. I took like fucking 6 turkeys. Good. Like full one. My wife was pissed because she's like, "We don't even have room to store this." I'm like, "It's fucking December. Just put them on the porch,
Come on.
Yeah.
You better know about those hood struggles. Come on now.
Yeah. So, but that was the worst because I don't know. Have you guys ever worked 80 hours?
No.
Yes.
It's shit. It's a night. It's awful.
You know what's so crazy, right? I remember before I come to Sea Bear, Phil, I had to get myself together, else I still would have been laughing. The floppy, Phil, what do you think of this stuff? Anyway.
I don't know. My friend says I'm the Larry David of white trash. Like I get it. It's like this Curb Your Enthusiasm mixed with Trailer Park Boys. I don't know how I get in these situations,
Glasses.
Yeah. I mean that shit. Yeah, I don't know how I get in that. Like, I don't know. It's
bro. You know what? That's why I'm like, bro. Like, anyway, what I was gonna end up saying. You know what's really crazy is when they do training. And they're like, "Hey, we started at the garage, and we're a family here." The place that I worked, it was called Gear Marie, and I was like, "Why is it called Gear Marie?" And she's like, "Oh, it's the middle name of the owner and his ex-wife." And I'm like, "God, well, that's gotta fucking suck." Like, it's like an old tattoo. You got it. Your company's getting big, and it's named after your ex-wife. Mm-hmm. And then I had a lead manager who was a fucking asshole. He would bitch me out for music because the rest of the workers were Hispanic, so he didn't know how to bitch them out. They didn't speak English, so he bitched me out.
And I remember telling my lead, I'm like, how the fuck haven't they hired Scott? And he's like, you want to know something? I wrote him up 9 times. And I go, yeah. He goes, you want to know why Marie is his ex? Because of Scott. I'm like, what? So the floor manager, that guy, before he was floor manager, he fucked the owner's wife. So he gave him a position at the job.
That's amazing.
I wonder if that's like a weird cuck, like where he's just up there on his desk, like just watching this guy he fucked his wife. Like it was.
That'd be funny, but no.
Let me ask. let me go to Seabear, and I want to ask you as far as with the rant. Well, two questions. Well, what's the worst job that you say that you've ever had that you were like, yeah, I running up out of there? Because I thought Phil was gone. I thought Aldi's was the worst, but those first couple.
No.
Yeah.
Now,
what about you?
Working in Texas, burying Google fiber optic wire.
You said what?
Fiber optic wire.
Okay.
Burying it in people's residence homes.
What made
that was the worst?
That
makes it worse because it's 100 degrees outside. You got something called a spade. It's like a rod that has like a sharp fan at the end that you got to jab into the ground, wiggle it back and forth to make this little groove so you can put a wire in there. Then you have to close it with your feet. So pretty much I was A-town stomping and stabbing the ground for 8 hours, 5 days a week, sweating, getting black.
Can you still do it? Can you show us a demonstration?
No, I'm not going to embarrass myself doing that. No, because I mean, it's just where I'm at and I can't stomp. Like, you really got to stomp. I live in an apartment and I've already got some letters talking about we're too noisy, but we're not going to talk about that.
Well,
I have a 2-year-old.
You say you have a 2-year-old?
Yeah, I have a 2-year-old, so she's always stomping.
To you.
What does that mean? Oh, thank you.
I mean, you're an active father, right? So yeah.
Yeah, sure. That makes me feel like when people walk up and found out I was in the military, talking about something. Thank you for your service. Oh, thank you. Like, okay.
Anyway. So, what are your thoughts? So, here's the question. All right, because I want to get the interesting news, and then when we do the random poll, and we'll be done. So, what are your thoughts on this? A man was arrested after stealing the 4,000. Did you already give your thoughts or?
I sure did. I told her that I would take the meat back.
Oh,
and if she's cooking, I will flip the grill or flip the pan, stomp on that bad boy, put it out there, and go tell her feed him this because now it's grass fed.
A-town stomp on him. Okay, so here's a random poll. What's the most disrespectful thing a person you were getting to know or a significant other had ever done to you? So that's where
the most disrespectful thing, I was in Florida, and at the time I had a wife, and this is my second wife I'm with now, but I was had a wife then, and I think we were going through some troubles, right? And I was trying to amend with romantic gestures. So one day I got off work early, got my whole military uniform, full battle rattle, looking handsome and stuff of that nature. I drive up to her job, right? Go in there because she used to work in a call center. I went up to her job with flowers, candies, and poems and stuff of that nature. Gonna say in front of everybody, right? Yeah. When I got up there, she wasn't at work. So I'm standing there looking like, where is she, right? And everybody here say, oh, there goes another one. There's another one. I always think that girl gonna be up there cheating like a mug. Like, I was like, so I'm over here holding back anger and tears. You hear me? Anger and tears.
I've been there.
And I didn't have my phone on me. So when I got back to the car, I got text talking about, I know you at my job. And then I text her back, why you not at your job? Right?
Why aren't you? Where are you?
Right. So come to find out, she was with a whole nother dude, right?
How'd you find that out?
Oh, God works in mysterious ways. So at this point, she just disappeared like 2 weeks. Didn't know where she was. One Sunday, Yeah, one Sunday, I'm just coming from church on a Florida road, stopped at a stop sign, and I see her car just zoom past me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, "Thank you, Father," and I just turned and turned right there and started following them. The government taught me how to trail people without you knowing, right? That's called military training. You know what I mean? So I come up to this house in the middle of Jacksonville, in the hood, middle of Jacksonville. Never forget this. Took pictures and everything. She comes out the car, and then the dude comes out, and I was like, the first thing I thought was, she must have a type because this man looks like a Chunky Webby, the rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She like big boys. Yeah.
Yeah, she like them thick. And I was like, so anywho.
Did you say you're from Texas?
No. I'm from Alabama, but I was in the military, so I moved around a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in Florida at this time. So I said to my wife, "Hey, Danielle," because she's dead now. I said, "Hey, Danielle."
Oh, did you kill?
No. COVID killed her. Yeah. I said,
where do you think you got those 4,000 steaks, man? She was a big girl.
The crazy part is she was like, "We're not married anymore." I was like, "It don't work like that." Like, and then she tried to take me to court and try to take everything from me, right? And the judge was like, "Y'all only been married for 2 years." It was the worst. But yeah, that was the worst ever. Like, I swore I would never get married again unless I had to.
God had said, "You know what? I'm going to send a wife for you." How long have you been married now? What, 7 years?
Yeah, about like 7. Yeah,
oh,
7, 8.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to regret it now.
You know what? That's gonna be fun for. That's gonna be a whole nother.
I want peace. Men, get your peace. Get your peace. It seems like when you get married, you can't have peace. You can't have peace for some reason. This is why the marriage rate is going down, because somehow people can't just y'all want to have sex, but y'all just can't. Y'all can't just live together. It is what it is. I get it.
You know what? I'm not married, but one thing I would like to have when I do get married is a his and her own bathroom. That needs to be mandatory in every household.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so she ain't complaining about why'd you leave the toilet seat up? Okay, it's dark. You feel around. Whose fault is that? You didn't feel around. You didn't look. I know it's dark. You have sleep, but still be cognizant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's why women don't follow me, because I sit here and I tell her what it is.
We don't like how you having all your hair stuff all around the sink and talking about this is my space and there's only one. Do you want to see my sink right now? You want to see my sink? I'll show you my sink.
Is it beard hairs?
I'll show you. This is the thing. Yeah. You know who all stuff that is? You know who all that stuff that is? Yeah, I did. You know who all that stuff that is? Not mine. Not mine. Yeah. That's what I have to wash my hands over every time I use the bathroom. Try to do acrobats with my fingers, throwing up gang signs, trying to wash my hands. Trying to get over obstacles.
His and her bathroom needs to come.
Almost definitely. I want his and her bathroom and his and her rooms.
You know that. So I'm gonna hit y'all with a quick history lesson. I'm sure you guys probably know this. I take you guys graduated high school with a 4.0 GPA. I feel like you guys are smart, right? So a lot of people don't know. Abraham Lincoln and his wife slept in separate bedrooms. So that was a thing back in the 1800s. Some married couples actually have different homes. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with that, right? There's not, it might work, do what works for you, right? So before I get out of here, I want to ask Phil, same question. What's the most disrespectful thing a past significant other, or you were getting to know somebody, had ever done to you?
I don't know. I can't think. Oh, you know what? All right. You know what? It sucks because I'm the asshole. Yeah. Oh God, I had a girl that so like I had a crush on this girl, and I went out with her. I went out with her twice. Like I went out with her the first time, and then I realized like it was always fucking weird with this girl. I had a crush on her because she was like half Brazilian, half Polish. So she spoke Polish, which she could with me and my family. But then she had like, a black girl's body. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
come on,
like
Phil.
but here's the problem. The first time I went out with her, do you guys remember? I don't even know if we can say it anymore. Do you remember what fag hags are?
What
No.
the heck is that? I've never heard of that.
That was like when like when the big gay movement got big, like 2010, like with gay pride, like every girl had a best friend gay guy that they only hung out with. And
I didn't know that.
this girl, like anything I did had to go through this gay guy. It was annoying. I was like, so in order for me to get some, I gotta be like however he wants to get some from me. I gotta be appealing to him first in order for her to accept. It was the weirdest fucking setup. So I dumped her, and then I went out again, and I went out because I was smoking too much weed and I felt bad. I was like, oh God, we were perfect for each other, and I realized I was just high for like 2 years, But I went out with her, so I get this is mean, and I get this is messed up, but it was my birthday, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, this isn't working out, but I do kind of want to wait for that last birthday present. Like I'll break up after the birthday. I didn't mention.
Be honest, you're living your truth. It's okay.
I didn't say this on here before, right?
No.
Okay. So I'm like, you know what? I'll stay with her for like 2 weeks, and we'll see how, And she bought me like this. It was like to make either like rap or electronic music, like a drum pad beat. It was a lot of money. And I was like, you know what? I'll forgive her. I'll give her 2 weeks. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, this is my birthday, so at least like she's got to have to wash up before we bang on my birthday. Right, man. She bent over, and there's just like, just toilet paper joints all up in her ass crack, And what's funny? When I get angry, I don't get loud. I just get mean. And I was so angry. I'm like, it's my fucking birthday. I'm about to break up, and you got fucking toilet paper joints all up in your ass crack, So I just I got so mad. She's like, "What are you doing?" I took one of them and I lit it up, and I'm like, "You want to try?" And she started coughing up. She's like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "That was in your ass. That's what that is." I'm like, and I had to break it up right there. But that was like, I tell some of my comedy friends, they're just like, "Dude, that girl probably still has nightmares about you, about her self-esteem." Like, that's so messed up. But I felt like disrespect. I was like, not even on your birthday, you can't fucking, anything. Hook, but yeah, wipe, hooker, fucking shower in a fucking gas station bathroom with some Lysol, like, I don't know.
Woo, man.
You know what I do want to tell you though that I think is funny? Like, you're talking about how you're talking about separate bathrooms, right?
Yeah.
So I want to share this here because I can't share this on. My friend said this is too much. Okay. So I'm a stepdad, right? And
congratulations.
Like, he's 18. It's awful. But no. When I first moved in, he was like 9 or 10, right?
Yeah.
And I swear to God, these Zoomer kids, you can't teach them anything. And he kept I'm in a townhouse, and we have the bathroom on the second floor. He kept clogging the toilet, and I was fucking working at this, at this place like 80 hours, whatever. So I'm like taking a nap, and then I'm waking up to fucking diarrhea coming out from under the door. It was worse than The Shining with those elevators. Like and so like I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna and it kept happening, and then like it's funny because the first time it happened, I just woke up and he's standing there, Winnie the Pooh style, with only a polo shirt, he's like, Dad, can I help? And I'm just like, I can't. That's not my kid, and I'm not supposed to be looking at another kid's dick. But man, like father, like son, I was, and I'm like, all right, start thinking about the diarrhea. This is fucked up. So, anyways, long story short, the stepdad never wins. He never learned how to unplunge a toilet. I bought an industrial powered toilet for my house, like the ones that can suck 18 golf balls. Yeah,
I didn't look that up.
That's how you. It's so fucking loud. My 3 cats, they like hop every time you flush. Sometimes my balls droop too far, so I'm like I'm about to be they them, after flushing, like, because that's gonna be sucked. But
hilarious. Hey, why do your friends think that you can't say that on stage? That's actually a good bit.
Cause it's like, I don't know. I love Louis C.K. and I'm thinking about that. Like that, the part of that bit that's Louis C.K. is like, all right, I got to help this kid, even though he just crapped himself, but it's not my kid, but his dick is right there. This is fucking weird. I don't know what to do about this. Like it's, I don't know.
No, that's Def Comedy Jam type fun. I like it. But let me give my answer. That is, hey, shout out to all the stepfathers out there. I will say, as a man, if you play stepdaddy in your teens or early part of your 20s, you're a strong man, okay, and a dummy. That's what. So let me say about this, right? I had to actually write this down. I said, okay, Kyndra, you got some good story. You know how everybody's done this. Where you think of a joke after you left the stage, you're like, dang, I could have said that,
Yeah.
And you're like, it's too late. So I'm writing my stuff down. So the disrespectful thing. There was this guy. Since we all been saying names, I'll go ahead and say the name. I didn't want to be the first. So one of y'all popped it off first. I think it was C-Bear. Okay, then it was Phil, and everything else. So
I gotta get my portable charger real quick, but I'm listening. So
okay, you're good. So this guy named Damon, right? Known Damon since middle school. I thought we was gonna be together. Listen. Let me tell you how in delusion I was. I went to a library one day. Happened to step into the adult, the more like teen adult type genre section. And I opened up a book, pulled out a random book, right? This was like just literally pulled the book out, okay? And I flip a page and it said my first name and a different last name, and it said his first and last name, that they were together. This was a fictional book. I said, oh my gosh, it's a sign. We're gonna be together. Because how often does that happen? For real, right? But time progressed. We're both 18. I have a license. I have a car. Damon only has his penis. Why don't you have a license? I thought the whole purpose of getting a license with men is to go see the hoes, right? Like, you don't one up. You drive? C-Bear, do you remember how old were you when you got your license?
I had an alternative life. I was in Job Corps, so in Anne Arundel and Callicoon, New York. So yeah, my driver's license I got when I was in Job Corps, so it might be a little different than other people.
Okay. Well, Wild Phil, when did you get your driver's license?
Oh, I got my shit when I was like 15.
Did you get your license because you wanted to go see the host to like say, oh yeah, one up, women like a man who drives?
Yeah.
So that's why I feel, listen, like Ludacris once said, I got hoes in different area codes. Phil actually inspired that song. Okay,
Yeah.
the story. He had nothing. He's like, Kyndra, I really like you. So when you're young, we everybody has had most people, if not all, have fallen for the love bombings. You think a girl likes you because she gave you some spaghetti. You're like, oh my gosh, she loves me. And so as a woman, we're thinking the same thing. Like I want to be a football wife. He says he plays football. Y'all, the man graduated with like a 1.5 GPA. What team is going to accept him? Come on.
The Bears,
The Bears.
they're about to be the Gary, Indiana Bears. Do you hear about that? So like,
is that true?
Yeah, there's so much corrupt debt in Chicago that Indiana was about to buy the Chicago Bears, but they're still going to call them the Chicago Bears, even though the stadium's going to be in Indiana. So, it reminds me of that fucking. I don't know if you remember the movie Basketball, with the South Park guys. Yeah, what did they say? They're just like the something Oilers became the Oilers where there is no oil, and the New York Knicks became Knicks where there is no Knicks. Like I don't know. It's
that what, Phil? Listen, I really want both of y'all's comedy dreams to go as far as you possibly can. Phil, you need to probably go be the mayor, okay? I think if you come and be the Chicago mayor, you're gonna have some like order going on in the city,
Yeah. Do you guys? What was your guys' first car?
My first car was a Kia Optima.
Mm-hmm. Mine just said Saturn. I don't know what it was. It just said Saturn.
The rest was like broken off.
Yeah, it just said Saturn. It had 4 wheels, dog, and it got me across town. That's all I needed.
Yeah. You never had to Flintstone home, Yabba Dabba Do home. Yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about that. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden 2 cylinders of my engine blown, and then only thing, a trail of smoke. Like I have a smoke screen behind me. I get stopped by the cops. It was like, this is illegal. You're blinding people in the back. I was like, sorry, officer, but I have to get home. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm still going to drive this. I'm still going to drive it. It is what it is.
I think the most I got a cop mad. I had a job, like deep downtown. It was just a telemarketing bullshit, and I was going like 80 in a school zone. I'm an asshole, but it was 4 a.m. So the officer's like, where I pulled you over? I'm like, no, I got all my lights are working. You got to pull the dumb card, and he's like, you're going fucking 80 in a school zone. I'm like, but it says when children are present. Like what fucking nerd is here at 4 a.m. But he flicked the ticket on my face. So,
all right, 2 seconds. I got 2 things, and then I know you got to go. 2 things. 2 cops. I had this thing where you ever heard of can of farts?
No,
it's the bad can of farts. So it's a can that smells like just like you diarrhea on yourself. So I had a can of farts in my car, and I got pulled over, and I was like, damn, I got to get out of this ticket. So I sprayed it. It said only spray twice, and I sprayed it 10 times. Right? So I had the window up, and I'm holding my breath. And then he walked up to the door, and I rolled down the window. He said, license register. He was like, sir, do you know you're dying inside?
That's a good idea.
So that's a good idea. Here, I was like, my stomach. I'm hurting. I'm trying to speed to get home. He was like, let me give you a police escort because it seems like you're dying on the inside. It worked.
Listen.
Won't he do it?
Oh, yes, he will.
And then too, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, mommy cat. Look, listen, them cups in the back gives me like nostalgia because it reminds me of my grandma's house. All them Kool-Aid cups she got back there.
Yeah, I got something for. I went
man.
shopping at the gas station.
Hey, look, listen.
I got this at the gas station. I didn't use it in a drinking jar.
Hey, you know how many times? Look, I'm from the South. You know how many times that mason jar got filled up with grape Kool-Aid? Hey, nostalgia for real. I was like, yeah, I could be over our house drinking a whole bunch of Kool-Aid.
Bring the whole family. Well, let me quickly tell this rest of the story, and I'm gonna end this out. But basically, what happened was Damon was just that guy who it was disrespectful in a sense because he knew like it was a mutual liking, even though I'm not supposed to be liking this bum, right? Mutual liking. The problem that I had is that he, after 4 years of just mess, right? He's dating someone, I like somebody else, whatever. He had a child when he was in high school. I wanted to meet his child. He never wanted me to meet his child. I'm like, sir, how dare you? Like, it's disrespectful to me. Here's the thing. He did the whole, I'm sure every man's done this as well. Oh, I don't really give head because, I smelled a woman's fingers. And, it just disturbed me for the rest of my life. So women are just not clean. Some men are like that in the very beginning, right? It takes a level of trust to go put your mouth on a woman's privates, right? But so I believed that crap. I believed it. So listen, I gave that man head twice. And then he had the audacity one day while I was at work to ask me for some. And I said, sir, that means I would be 0-3. You haven't given me nothing and you won't let me see your child? How dare you? That was so disrespectful. And I am keeping score. I got invited to his baby shower one day, the next child. That was a mess. But anyway.
You're diabolical. You're diabolical.
That was when I was in the world. I don't do nothing. I'm abstinent now. I'm waiting till marriage. That's how it is, right? We find Christ and then we forget our whole past. This has been a great episode of Kyndra's Corner. Wow, Phil.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow, Phil, tell us really quickly where they can find you online, social media wise. Any upcoming shows, any merch? Go ahead.
Yeah, just if you look up Wild Phil on Instagram, it'll show up. I'm wearing like a zebra print tracksuit, but it's Wild Phil Lasecki. So I'm all about that Temu. I'm all about that Temu tracksuits, man. I went down that rabbit hole, but yeah, no, I got a show. I'm trying to run a show, so I have a show this Sunday that tickets aren't doing well, but I will have a roast at my birthday was on May 29th. So at the Chicago Lincoln Lodge.
7-0.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a birthday roast, so that's gonna be real fun because like I was going around and I'm like, man, I see all these comics who they're a year in and they fucking, let's be honest, just suck, and they're having roasts. Like nobody even knows who you are. I'm like, do you think 4 years in? And my friend's like, Phil, it's not about how good of a comic you are. It's about you are good enough for. She's like, but you know how many haters you have that just want to roast you? And I'm like, fuck yeah, So I guess that's what it is, But that's about it. I don't know. That's not much else new. I'm just trying to get back in the ground. I've been doing a lot more skits on Instagram because I think I had the dumbest video just go fucking. It's at 300,000. I don't know why it went viral. I have no idea. That you never know what. The band The Cure.
Mm-hmm.
You ever hear that song? I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's great, and Wednesday too. That Friday I just made a video of me not caffeinated at work on my forklift where I'm just like, I don't care if Monday's gay, Tuesday's gay, and Wednesday's gay. Thursday is the gayest of all. It's Friday. Slightly less gay. And like it popped off. I have no idea why. It's fucking weird. I don't know. But it's getting bookings. So yeah. I don't know how are you guys? Sea Bear, where do you? So you stayed in Texas, but where are you at now?
No, I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Georgia, Atlanta area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's my next door neighbor. I'm the one who calls and complains because we're in the same city.
Oh, okay. How's the scene out there? Do you guys have like steady mics throughout the week?
Oh, we have steady mics. A lot of them are getting closed down, but pretty much right now, man, it's pretty much it's who you know. It's clicky, like everywhere else.
Yeah.
It's clicky.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not in the in crowd right now, but I'm still making moves because I got a little bit of cash. And money makes the world go round, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got to have a little money and be funny. Talent is not all what it needs to be. Talent, you can have talent in this comedy thing, but that doesn't matter anymore. I've been noticing that if you don't got 25,000 to 50,000 people on your following, that people don't mess with you like that here in Atlanta or anywhere else. It seems like so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my numbers up because I only got like about almost 7,000, and they look at me like I'm a peasant. I know, right? They look at me like I'm a peasant. Like, oh, you can't sell tickets. You got 7,000 people. You need about at least 50, and I'm like, okay. So, but yeah, thank you, mommy. You can find me on CBear the Comedian, the letter CBEAR the Comedian on any platform. Thank y'all.
Of course. Well, thank you guys so much. I had fun. Phil, listen, you was doing your thing, man. Like, look, you took over. I love it when y'all tell us like, yo, let me just relax. Phil's like, hey, I'm gonna ask some questions. I love it, Phil. Thank you for being interactive.
People hate that. That's what my haters hate here. You know what's hilarious is I post podcast clips and they're like, yeah, you know why we don't watch your shit? Because you're doing all the fucking talking. And I'm like, dude, I upload it into AI. I'm sorry the robot thinks I'm more interesting. Like I prompt, like, what are the funniest clips? So it's whatever,
No, but you know what? One thing I will say about you, Phil, is like, this is how the type of guy you are. You're very reserved. You'll come in, you'll look around, just kind of gauge people, like the movie iRobot before they turn evil, just kind of gauging. Not like your cats.
Yeah.
They're just gauging, just studying. And then when it's your time to shine, you're like, oh yeah, yep. You just knock them out.
Grab the glitter.
I tried breaking my wife is the opposite of me. She's like real shy. I tried breaking her shy. She's like, fuck you. You could go to a billionaires meeting, a Klansman meeting, a Black Panther. You could talk to anybody for hours. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
is that a mullet? I've been wanting to know this.
It is. I don't know what it is. It's a botched mullet. That's what I say.
Okay. All right.
It's a mullet from Sports Clips who she didn't understand. I was like 3, 1, 1. And she just like 1, 1, 1. And then I look like a samurai because it's just in the back,
It's okay, man. You got guitars in the back. It suits your personal character. I just wanted to know. Like, I keep seeing some hair flat back here, and I was like, is that a mullet?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay, cool. All right, then. That must be a Chicago thing.
He's Polish. I was wondering. It reminded me of, you guys remember Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's what I was just thinking of, like, the entire time.
Yeah.
Listen, put me on the roast. I gotta go. This has been a great episode of the Kyndra Crow Show and Kyndra's Corner. All of that. Make sure y'all support. Take care.